Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. I'm for my dear guys, for my dear audience. In this video, I will describe different tools for a welding project. My dear guys, when embarking on a welding project, having the right tool is crucial for both safety and efficiency. So, my dear guys, some essential tool and equipment for welding project, particularly for beginners, is first of all a welding machine. I do guys, MIG, TIG or stick welding machines depending on the project needs and choose a machine that matches the type of welding you will be doing. For beginners, a MIG welder is often recommended for its ease of use. So welding helmet, a quality welding helmet with an auto darkening feature is essential for protecting your eyes from the intense light and sparks generated during welding. My dear guys, welding gloves, heavy duty leather gloves protect your hands from heat and sparks and molten metal. They should be heat resistant and flexible enough to allow for movement. And a protective clothing, my dear guys, flame resistance clothing such as welding vest jackets, sleeves, or apron protect your body from sparks and hot metal. Avoid synthetic fabrics as they can melt. Says the safety glasses. My dear guys, safety glasses worn under your helmet provide an extra layers of protection against flying debris and UV light. Says welding clamps. My dear guys, welding clamps hold metal piece in place, ensuring stability and precision while you work. C clamps, pipe clamps, or magnet clamps are commonly used. My dear guys, some welding table detail a stable heat-resistant welding table. Our workbench provides a safety surface to work on. Many welding tables come with slots for clamping workpieces. Says the angle grinder in detail. An angle grinder is used for preparing metal surfaces before welding, or removing rust, paint, or mill scale, and for grinding down welds afterward. My dear guys, a wire brush in detail. A wire brush is used to clean metal surfaces before welding, or removing rust, paint, and other contaminant that could affect weld quality. And welding pliers, my dear guys, these multi-purpose pliers can be used for tasks such as cutting wire, removing welding spatter, or even replacing contact tips. And the chipping hammer, my dear guys, detail used to remove slag from welds after stick welding. The hammer's pointed and flat ends make it easier to clean up after weld. And by measuring tool, accurate measurement are crucial for any welding project. Use a combination of a tape measure, scale, and calipers to ensure precision. So as a metal file, my dear guys, a metal file is used to smooth edges or remove small imperfection after cutting or welding metal. And a welding magnet. In detail, welding magnet hold metal piece at specific angles such as 45, 90, and 135 degree, freeing up your hands for more precise welding. And in cutting tool, my dear guys, plasma or cutter, oxyacetylene or torch, or metal cutting saw. So these tools are used to cut metal to size before welding. The choice of tool depending on the thickness and type of metal. And welding satin or screen shields, other from the bright light and UV rays produced during welding, ensuring a safe and environment for those nearby. So as a soapstone, oh my dear guys, the soapstone is used for marking metal pieces before cutting or welding. It leaves a clear, heat resistance mark that easy to follow. And a welding koji. My dear guys, a welding gauge is used to measure the thickness of the metal and the weld themselves, ensuring consistency and quality. And the respirator or welding fume extractor, welding produce fumes and gases that can be hazards. Or respirator or extractor helps protect your lungs, especially when working is in closed spaces. And a welding rod wire. The type of rod or wire you use depends on the welding process and the material being welded. So ensure, my dear guys, you have a correct type and size of your project. So as a soapstone, my dear guys, use for marking metal surface before cutting or welding. It is visible even on dark metal and easily removable afterward. So wire feeder, my dear guys, for MIG welding or wire feeder provides a constant supply of wire to be welded, ensuring a steady and consistent welding. It is also a beautiful machine which is a wire feeder. So heat resistant mat or blanket, my dear guys, when we talk about its idea, then heat resistant mat or blanket is informal and formal condition. And when we talk about its detail, protect surfaces from sparks and spatter. It can also be used to cover nearby flammable material. And a welding electrode in detail for stick welding or electrodes or welding rods are essential. It is a necessary. The type of electrode will depend on the metal being welded and the desired welder characteristic. So welder handbook or guide, my dear guys, when we talk about its detail or guide or handbook can be a valuable resource, especially my dear guys for beginners or which learn in any factory or in any welding machine in welder shops, by keeping a welding machine, providing different tips, techniques and safety information you can use it. So my dear guys, having these tools on hand will equip you for a wide range of welding project and a different welding design and different welding category, from small repairs to more complex creation. My dear guys, ensure you also follow proper safety protocols to protect yourself and others while welding. My dear guys, some welding electrode, heat resistant metal blanket, and once again I prescribe that wire feeder, soapstone, or welding rods, and respirator or welding fume extractor also, welding gauge, soapstone, welding curtain, and cutting tools, different like as a skisser, special skisser for cutting a metal or different use in different welding project. So as a metal file and measuring tool, chipping hammer, and welding pliers, and a wire brush, angle grinder and welding table, welding clips, safety glasses, protective clothing, welding gloves, welding helmet, and a welding machine. It is also all are the tool which is necessary in a welding project. So my dear guys, I think that my video and my idea inspired you much, and if inspired, then subscribe my channel, like my video and share my video. So thank you very much guys for your affection.